welcome to our 6th grade graduation. My name is Isaac Marcoux. I want to begin today by talking about the future. Many skills we learned this year will help us succeed in life because our teachers have been preparing us for the future all year long. Ms. Ensign has been preparing us for college by teaching us how to take Cornell notes during lectures. Mr. Powell has been preparing us for middle school by teaching us how to use boxes and bullets when drafting an essay. In science, we became much better at drawing models to explain scientific concepts such as how electromagnets work and how a flashlight works without a battery. Mr. Gu taught us how to find 15% of the number, like we need to know when we're calculating the tip at a restaurant. We also got a chance to become an independent teenager from our year here at McMicken. At Wascoit's Outdoor School, many students got the opportunity to experience real teenage life by living away from home for 4 long days. During that time, we got to wash dishes and work in the cafeteria, hike all day in the woods, and cook our own food on the campfire, and dance party rock the night away. Some students gained confidence and overcame their fear by walking across the Burma Bridge, a wired suspension bridge, and made many new friends throughout their stay at camp. As leaders of this school, we also had to set a good example during assemblies, recesses, and lunch, and also walking in the hall. Although we did not always meet expectation, we did get better, partially due to our class meetings, peer mediators, boys group, and girls group. In our class meetings, we learned how to be leaders by finding qualities in people we looked up to, and practicing those qualities. During Kindness Month, we used qualities of a leader to be caring to other students at McMicken. In the Peer Mediators After School program, we learned how to solve problems and teach other kids how to solve problems of their own. In Boys Group, we learned how to deal with peer pressure and also about relationships. And also we learned how to say no to the things we do not want to do. We learned not to judge people by how they look, but instead to get to know them as a person. We also learned how to become role models for other people. In Girls Group, the students learned how to overcome social pressure based on how you're noticed, how to respect yourself. Ms. Ensign and Ms. Hodge taught the students how to navigate in life and how to become role models for others. Overall this year, we learned skills that will help us in school, how to become independent teenagers, and how to become leaders for the school.
I want to say thank you to Isaac for a very thoughtful and well-written speech that really captures such the important things that have been going on here in 6th grade in McMicken this year. And so I'll touch on a few of those things myself in my short speech. But my name is Ms. Haas, and I'm the principal of McMicken Heights. And it is a pleasure for me to be here and get a chance to speak to our wonderful 6th grade promoting class and to our families. And so I'll have a few words to say. And it is a day of celebration, so thank you for being here and honoring our students. No, I'm perfect. All right. So a promotion ceremony is always such a special occasion. It's the culmination of years of hard work, the celebration of goals attained, and I know that there are many goals that have been attained over the last 7 years here at McMicken. It's special for our graduates, for their proud families, and I just have to say it, for their very relieved teachers at this point in time. But just wait until these students are graduating from high school and college in just a few short years, and then their families will be very relieved. So We are celebrating both of those today. Today is also one of the times that you can take a break and reflect, and I'm going to ask that as families and as mentors that are in the audience, that you think about how you have played an important role in your students' lives. And kids, our students, know that they have many adults in this room, in their families, and in the adults at our McMicken community that care very deeply for you. Sixth graders, our adults in the building have very high hopes for you, no pressure, but very high hopes. They believe in you, and you are making them really proud right now. I want you to just take a look, maybe turn around, take a look at them, okay? You can see them smiling. They're going to be snapping some photos. Get used to that. You know it's just getting started. They're going to look for just the right photo op. And they really want to record this moment forever. And you do too. So I wanted to just honor our families and loved ones here in the audience. And I want to urge our wonderful sixth graders that when you have a moment, that you take some time to thank those adults in your life that are really important to you. Maybe give them a high five or a hug, and just know they care a lot for you. And they care about your achievement. So I've only had the privilege of being here at McMicken for 1 year as a principal. And even in that short period of time, I have to say that I've already seen how our sixth graders have grown as leaders of our community. They're embracing their identities as writers, poets, musicians, scientists, mathematicians, athletes. The list goes on and on. I mean, you heard Isaac. There are so many accomplishments to be proud of. And he mentioned being independent teenagers, and so this is a time where I know the identities are just shining through. No doubt it's been a journey that started with a few tentative steps, but over the course of your elementary years, you've probably experienced some really magical moments, maybe. Some important memories have been created. They're going to stay with you for the rest of your lives. And how many of you can remember your first day of kindergarten? Can you remember that? And now that you see those little kindergartners walking in the hallway, do you think, I was never that little, right? But you were that little once. And look how mature you are. Look how you've grown. And you are the leaders of the school. And time flies. It really does. And parents, I know that we often will think, I can't believe how fast time has flown by. We were younger too. When you see the younger students, I want you just to think about some of the exciting things that have happened to you this year, all the things you've discovered. You've tackled algebra, you've wrote poems and argument essays, you've taken part in chess tournaments, Tech Bridge, go Tech Bridge, love it. You'll have that up at middle school too. You enjoyed Camp Waskowitz. We've heard some of the great things at Camp Waskowitz. You became peer mediators and led a phenomenal field day. So for our parents that were here, you got to see our leaders in action. They kept those younger students in line like you would not believe. Nothing went unnoticed. They did a great job. So I want you to just to think that you might have also had some challenging times, but you overcame those challenging times and you led to success. So the theme of overcoming obstacles is found in many of the poems that our writers wrote recently, our fantastic sixth grade poets. And I wanted to highlight one of those poems because I felt like it really showed that theme. It was written by Stephen Sanchez Segovia, where's Stephen? Okay, shout out to Stephen, poet. So his poem is called Mistakes Are Okay. And I feel like this is an important theme because we're gonna stumble, we're gonna fall, and we're gonna get back up a lot of times in our lives. And this is just a good theme for you to think of as you move on to this next chapter in your lives. So I'm gonna read his poem now. Mistakes are okay. Everyone can make mistakes, but you might have just had a bad day, and inside you have what it takes to be great in your own way. Life is a lot of giving and taking, and sometimes parents say no. But remember, your future is always in the making, and sometimes you have the first steps and go. You have to take the first steps and go. Life can get better if you make mistakes and you can learn from them, but in the end, it makes you a stronger person. So thank you for those very thoughtful words. I really do think they capture an important message. Finally, I ask you to take this chance, students, to dedicating yourself to making the next year even better. If it's possible, make it even better. Carry the values that we have instilled in you here at McMicken into the future and beyond. And remember, you don't have to always follow the crowd. You can do the right thing even if no one is looking. You can study hard. Remember that you're investing in yourself with every test you take, every book you read. So congratulations to all of our graduates. Congratulations to our families. And finally, congratulations to our teachers. I'll leave you with this final quote from a great author with whom I imagine you are all familiar, even in kindergarten, by the name of Dr. Seuss. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the guy who'll decide where to go. Congratulations again. Go Cougars.